I'm so excited for this card. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay. This is to realize the dream within. And guess what card we got? The Dolphin. The Dolphin came to us. The Dolphin came to us. The dream world came to us. It's coming to us now. Intelligence. This card is so smart. This animal is so smart. Number 4 is the numerology, which is guidance and spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding and being with us today. Another water card, a lot of watery emotions. Hello, new moon, trying to go into deep introspection to figure out what it is, the truth to bring out of us so we can plant seeds of growth, even if we don't know exactly what it is. We're asking for harmony now. Dolphin, 40, let's go. The dolphin means to us. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. Okay. Dolphin, breathe with me. Breathe with the divine. MANNA of the universe. In oneness, we entwine our dreams of the universe. Ah! That's what the West card is for. It's for dreams. Here, I'll read it to you and to remind myself and you. This is the dream within the dream card. It may lead you to your real purpose in life. Your breath, your real purpose in life. It is your dream, a vision of your product, or a superficial ego, or are you being truly introspective? Again, this whole thing is about being introspective. The moon card, introspective, moon card. Figure it out with patience and compassion. Realizing the goals which your higher self is suggesting. It is here in the West that you impregnate yourself with a real life mission. Are you listening to what the higher self wants you to do? Dolphin speaks to us with the breath of life. The only thing that humans cannot go without for more than a few minutes. For me, I cannot go without my dream, my mission, or vision. I feel so off balance and so off centered, and no offense to anybody, but this is why it keeps coming up. Maybe this is why it keeps coming up. The idea of suicide. I used to want to kill myself if I had not found my vision, mission, purpose, or passion. If I wasn't living a meaningful life. If I wasn't following my intuition. If I didn't feel like I was contributing or giving back in some way. I didn't feel like the mere meaning of life. I didn't want to live because I didn't have the meaning of life, and I didn't want to do it because it wasn't purposeful. The dolphin is there to show us what we need, the only thing that we need. We can live without water and food for days, but oxygen is the source of our sustenance. Within the breath, we encounter the rhythm of energy that all life emits. In changing the rate or rhythmic texture of our breath, we can tap into any other life form or creature. This is a very easy way to connect with the divine energy coming from Great Spirit, as well as with your own personal rhythms. Getting a little mixed messages here. Dolphin is the keeper of the sacred breath of life and teaches us how to release emotions through dolphin breath. I don't know what dolphin breath is, so I'll have to look that up with you. Dolphin creates rhythm, swimming through the water and breathing before emerging. Okay. I had trouble with this card, picking it out, and I'm having trouble explaining it to you. The dream card. Maybe I'm having trouble with realizing my own dreams too, so I'm going to read this with a lot more intention than you think. Dolphin is the keeper of the sacred breath of life and teaches us how to release emotions through dolphin breath. Dolphin creates rhythm, swimming through the water and breathing before submerging, then holding its breath for the duration of underwater travel. As dolphin comes above water again, it blows its breath out in a manner resembling the popping of a cork. Damn, we can use this same technique to pull the stopper on our tensions and create total relaxation. This is a good exercise to use before entering the silence. Okay, I want to explain something. But before I go any further, I just want you to know I'm not teaching you how to do this. I'm not telling you to do it at home. I am not encouraging it. I am not even promoting it. I don't want you doing it, actually, in case anything bad happens. I'm just simply going to explain to you what I do for me when I feel stuck. This anxiety that I get, that I'm not breathing correctly, and my arms and tension is up and I can't figure out how to get the truth of my being. Even now I'm just speaking to my blah, 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 blah. It makes me want to cry. That release that this is talking about. It's a forceful nature in terms of birth. I used to force that feeling upon myself in the bathtub or in the water. I used to practice holding my breath, kind of counting, holding my breath. Paying attention to my heart rate, holding my breath, counting. Breathing the ways in which I'm still alive. And having faith and grace and gratitude to come up and surface for air. With as much control, life control as possible. Which meant when I surfaced, it was this gasping or grasping of air. This like a baby. Taking its life breath for the very first time. It can feel very MANNA is life force. MANNA is present in every atom and is Great Spirit's essence. Dolphin teaches us how to use life MANNA throughout our breath. It revitalizes each cell and organ and breaks the limits and dimensions of physical reality so that we may enter the dream time. Which is exactly what we're talking about here. So if you have a better idea how to access this MANNA, this deep energy life breath, because I struggle with it, people with anxiety are going to struggle with this one, please let us know in the comments below if you know to access this dream time or this life force better than I do. Please. My best bet is physical exercise where I can create tension in my body just to release it. Work really hard just to do yoga. And then I get answers, then water and words flow through me. Dolphin was traveling the oceans one day as Grandmother Moon was weaving the patterns of the tides. Grandmother Moon asked Dolphin to learn her rhythm so that he could open his female side to her silvery light. There's a lot of rebirth happening here, guys. That could be what's so painful and hard for us and why we're holding on tight and crying and screaming. A lot of us feels like we're trying to go into the night kicking and screaming. That's what it feels like. Rebirth. It's kind of sometimes what it feels like. Dolphin began to swim to the rhythm of her tide weaving and learn to breathe in a new way. Learn to breathe and coexist in a new way. Which means patience, which means presence, which means mindfulness, which means faith, which means courage, which means breath. As Dolphin continued to use this new rhythm, he entered the dream time. This is how we access the dreams. I told you I wasn't going to be able to help you find what it is that you need, but I can help you get there. And I'm learning myself, so thank you, Dolphin, for being so intelligent, brilliant, smart. I love you so much. This reality was a new and different place from the seas he had known. Note that. Wherever you're coming from and wherever you're going is going to be new, hence new cycle. What you want is coming out of a place of heart. It's going to be new and it's going to be scary, but you're going to do it. You're going to live, you're going to rebirth, you're going to be born. Dolphin came to discover underwater cities in the dream time and was given the gift of the primordial tongue. This new language was the sound language that was brought by Spider from the great star nation. The new language, when you're growing up, when you're born, it's a new language. You have to learn how to express yourself in a new way, and that might be anger at first because you don't know how to express yourself, but it's up to you to learn that new language. Was the sound language. I'm not sure what the meaning of sound is here, but maybe listening a little bit deeper. Music comes up for me. It's where I hear it in words and listening. That was brought by the spider, which is weaving a new reality from the great star nation, which is asking your cosmos, your guides, the great new nation of the stars and the skies, the new moon, Mother Earth. Dolphin learned that all and shining light on us. Dolphin learned that all communication was pattern and rhythm, and that the new aspect of communication was sound. Maybe that's why the language is always broken up differently in this new realm of Earth, because we're learning how to communicate with sound, with vibration, and that's why new words are being created, because parts of new words are being created and put together to create parts of new words and new words put together. And that doesn't make sense, but I hope we get the sound and vibration of that. He carries this original pattern to this day. Dolphin returned to the ocean of the Great Mother and was very sad. And was very sad until Whale came by. I want to cry. And told Dolphin that he could return to be a messenger to the Dreamtime dwellers anytime he felt the rhythm and used the breath. Dolphin was given a new job. He became the carrier of messages of our progress. Progress, dreams, man, that makes so much sense. Our dreams are not going to be something we reach to, reach for. It's an ongoing process, man. Thank you for the progress, Dolphin. The Dreamtime dwellers were curious about the children of Earth and wanted us to grow to be at one with Great Spirit. Dolphin was to be the link. The message that just came through is that as many of us attune and turn to this new chapter of being, many of us are going to feel alone because it is going to be new land and it's going to be new territory. But take solace in the fact, knowing this, that there are other people taking this journey with you. Whether you can see them, hear them, feel them, or listen to them, they're going to be there for you. They're going to be here for you. They're going to be with you. So all you have to do is reach out to them in the dream time to ask to see them, ask for forgiveness, ask for eyes of clarity. You are not alone in this. I understand it's a big message. It's a whole new land, a whole new territory that we're going to be asked to shift into, but it's okay. You are not alone. You are provided for and you are supported. If Dolphin has appeared for you today, frothing through the waves in your spread, you are to be able to link to some solution for children of the earth. We're all here for something. This can be a time when you are to link with Great Spirit and bring answers to your own questions or to those of others. Remember, we're here to bring harmony to the whole. In addition, this can mean a time of communication with the rhythms of nature. You are put on notice to be mindful of your body rhythms and the patterns of energy being fed to you from the Creator. Like I said, I feel mine through my body, through music, through working out, through yoga, through actual tension and release and creation inside of my body. Imitate Dolphin and ride the waves of laughter, spreading joy in the world, and that's what we're doing. Your job is to spread joy in this world. That's what this card is for. We need to find what brings us joy, back to the heart medicine of Leo, of the lion, of the courage. I hope this is all making sense to you and coming together and connecting for you. Break existing barriers and connect to the dream time or the great star nation. Use the guides given to you. Know that we are all whole in the eyes of the ever-living one. I'm going to leave that all here for you to connect. Dive deep. Go back into your body. I don't exactly know the truth of this one. I do know the truth of this one, but it's presented to me in a different way than it's going to be presented to you. And I think that's the whole truth of this message. I'm going to leave that there. We're going to go on to the next one, which is the north, which is the opposite of the south. So the south was our how we relate to the rest of the relations, and earth element, basically our relations to the rest of the world and people, and how we feel about specific situations. The North card is the exact opposite of that, and it is, I believe it's like the Great Spirit card, but let's see. Ooh, excuse me, we are creating a beautiful medicine shield here. I see that it is a very powerful message, so... the North card indicates the inner wisdom you may not have recognized within yourself. The North is the place of wisdom and knowing. Therefore, if you're looking outside for answers, this card gently nudges you into the following animals lead to the same wisdom within yourself. Studying this card with the idea of knowing yourself will break any deception you may have. So let's dip into that.